I think they're ready. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hi everybody. We are here. Everybody wants the crystals all the time. We were just joking, like, are you guys ready for this? We're here. How are you guys this evening? Are you ready for a specimen sale? We're changing the name of this to the gemstone sale because, like, specimen sale is what we call it internally. And it's like, that doesn't even mean anything. It's super weird. So now it's the gemstone sale. So when you see us talking about gemstone sales from now on, don't be like, what the heck is a gemstone sale? It's a specimen sale. Right? You like it better? Okay, good. We made the right choice. We've got amazing things for you tonight. I do want to share a quick story from Alexis first. So, you know, sometimes we get attached to things here at Sage Goddess. Sometimes I intuit that attachment, even if people don't express it. So we are going through today's specimen sale. I think it was like last Friday, or I don't know when it was.
Yeah, it was on Friday.
And there was the crystals we were talking about for giveaways, and some for sale, and then some for the charity. Everybody says hi, Alexis.
Hi, everyone.
She's here. And so, you know, I'm holding this one and I'm looking at it and I'm like, holy shit, look at the shaman portal on that one. It's a hexagonal shaman portal. Like, what the fuck, right? I mean, I'm sorry, but and you know how I am. I like to stick my fingers in things because I'm naughty. And I was like, I can fit almost my whole finger in that. And it's double terminated. It's skeletal celestial, right? And like, I could see the look on her face. Like, she wasn't quite drooling, but it was like, definitely like she was having a moment with it. I would have been drooling. I tend to drool when I see a crystal. So I gave it to her. And I think that, and like for a second, she didn't make a sound. You were very quiet for like, it took her like a good 30 seconds to realize, wait, what? And then, so then that night she emails me and she shows me that there are triangular record keepers on the inside, on the inclusions on the inside.
They're right above.
Is it here? Or where is it?
No, so it's right.
She has thoroughly examined this piece,
You have to.
as you might surmise.
Right, you have to hold it at a certain angle, but they're right there.
Okay.
Right above the portal.
See, I would have missed that completely. And I told her the reason they're in here. I told her the reason that I'm so happy that she's its mother now, is that she noticed that, and probably everybody else, including me, wouldn't have noticed it. And I really like the idea that crystals find a home with somebody who loves them enough that they notice all the things. So anyway, can't have this one tonight because it belongs to Alexis. It's still her birthday month, you must recall. And Kenneth says that you look really cute today.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth.
She says thank you in case you didn't hear that. Okay, so moving right along. We have amazing things tonight. Most of it is super, super limited, so I apologize in advance, but that means it's going to be fun and furious. We have really fun surprise bags tonight, which are all about spring expansion and renewal. So if you are, you know, and I think we only have 24 of those tonight, and that's the most of anything that we have. So I hope you're ready to party. If you want a surprise bag, there's only 25 of you. They're worth about $225 tonight, I think, and the price is $100. $225 to $250. Yeah, Candace is like, that's why I'm here. Okay. So Shannon Arnold, thank you so much. She asked, how do we do this thing? Thank you for reminding me, because sometimes I forget, honestly, Shannon, like, the details. I'm a little ADHD, so, like, I start going down one road, and I realize I have to go down this other road, too. So thank you for that. So you have to go to sagegoddess.com, into your My Account page, and you have to put your YouTube handle there. Team SG just wrote it out, too, but I'll just say it to you. And that's how we invoice you. So once I tell you what the thing is tonight and how much it is, you're allowed to say sold. And then when you say sold, it's yours. And then we invoice you. We send you an email with your invoice. And then you have 24 hours to pay your invoice. And that's how the whole thing works. Shipping is included if you're in the U.S. And then if you're outside the U.S., it's $5 additional for anything that you buy tonight, which is pretty flippin' amazing considering some of the items would normally cost $10, $15, even $20 or $30 to ship, but we only do $5 additional charge for you. which is pretty fun. So if you have any other questions, let me know. They're already saying sold to the surprise bags. That's going to be interesting when we get there. So enjoy tonight. And if you're here just to learn, I always encourage that. I'm not one of those people who does like live online sales, and if you're not there to buy, why are you there kind of thing. I've seen that before. Like, that's not how this is. I hope you have fun. I hope you brew some tea. I hope you learn something tonight. I hope you laugh a little. We try to keep it interesting for you and giggle ourselves too. So, enjoy, right? I love teaching about gemstones, and I don't have enough outlets to do that. So I really do see this as a class. And then the party bonus is you get to buy the thing that I'm talking about, right? So Vanessa Luna, that's what I was just talking about. Make sure you go to your Sage Goddess My Account page. You have to have an account on sagegoddess.com to shop. That's the one thing, because we have to invoice you, and that's how we do it. And then on your My Account page on sagegoddess.com, there's a place for you to put your YouTube handle, and that's how we're going to invoice you. Thank you for that, Lori. I just had my hair colored. I'm 100% gray. So I really love like the first 2 weeks after my hair is colored, because after that I start looking like Cruella de Vil. So thank you for that. One of these days I'm going to surrender to it, but I really love having purple hair, so I don't know what's going to happen, but thank you for that. Okay. Lisa's between laundry loads, girl. Actually, I really like doing laundry. Is that weird? I like doing laundry. I like folding laundry, and I like doing the dishes and putting the dishes away. My heart skips a beat a little bit. Telling you I'm a little weird. But anything else around the house, I don't want to do that. So if you need help with laundry or organizing or cleaning, I'm all about that. Anything else you want me to do, I can't do that. Colin likes it too. I don't know. There's something like fulfilling about it. Anyway, funny thing, like little known fact, I hardly ever wash my clothes. And I don't have a lot of clothes. Really surprises people. When people come over to my house, they're always like, you don't have any clothes. And I'm like, well, I have like a dozen dresses and a few pairs of pants, but I don't have a lot of clothes. And I really like the fact that my clothes smell like resins and essential oils and like stuff. So when I wash them, I don't like it because it loses my like fun SG smell. So I do everybody else's laundry, but there's never any of my clothing in there. It's funny, little known facts about people. I don't like clothing and I don't like shoes, so it saves me a lot of money. I hate clothes. And I don't like new clothes. I only like used clothes. Is that weird?
No, I hate going clothing shopping.
I don't enjoy it.
It's not fun.
No, it makes me feel bad about myself.
Yeah, and it doesn't ever fit. Like, it doesn't fit as well. Like jeans never fit nicely.
Jeans never fit.
I hate buying jeans.
I have a big butt. So, I mean, you try to pack me into those, like, when it was the low-rise thing, I swear to God, I thought that was punishment from God. I was like, what have I done wrong? Anyway, I like old clothes, used clothes, and dresses, and rocks. So I'd rather just wear jewelry. You guys are so funny. Well, you know what? You know why I don't do yoga pants anymore or stretch pants very much? Because I read a thing about Liz Taylor, and Liz Taylor, her famous quote is that you can gain a lot of weight and not know it if all you wear are stretch pants. And it's really true, because you'll go, my clothes still fit me, but you don't realize your pants are stretching. So I try to wear stuff that doesn't stretch too much, because I figure that's how I'll know that I need to, like, rein it in, you know? Anyway, I don't know how we got on this topic, but I'm so glad you're here for a specimen sale. This is what I'm talking about. Like, we are talking about rocks, but we can also talk about used clothing, which is really exciting. Okay. I used to do these clothing swaps with my girlfriend where they would bring the stuff they didn't want and I would bring stuff I didn't want, and that was like the best day of my life because it was like used clothes from people I love. We should do that. We should have like an SG clothing swap group or something. We should. Anyway, okay. Some of these rocks I don't know how to pick up. We'll figure it out. Why don't we start with jewelry? We never start with jewelry. And we have citrine rings for you. In fact, I think this is the only ring in the specimen sale.
We have quartz rings as well.
Oh yeah, we do. We have Momo rings. Okay. So I have two different rings. If you're here for rings, I'm going to show you these rings. By the way, the citrine rings are adjustable. See? I am not alone. Part of why we all get along so well is that we're all the same, which I love. You are my hive. Okay, these are the citrine rings. I love these rings so much. There are two different sizes, by the way. This is the small, and this is the medium. The carat weight is higher here and lower here. These are natural citrine, okay? And yes, they are open on the back. And yes, it's sterling silver. And yes, it's completely adjustable. I have 17 of the small. Our original price was $99. Our price tonight is $89. And I'm sorry, but that's a lot of carat weight in sterling silver for natural citrine. And the medium, our original price was $109. These are $99. One of the only really powerful natural citrine rings I've ever had for you. And these are good. I mean, they are well done, well made, well set. And I love that they're adjustable. So today you could wear it on that finger, and then tomorrow if you want to move it to your middle finger, you just open it and expand it. This is how it expands, by the way. So do you see that this, let me show you. This is not attached, so you open it like that. And it's such heavy duty sterling that you're not going to, even if you adjust it, you're not going to hurt this ring. It's not like one of those ones where you pull it and then it snaps. Aren't they beautiful? So again, this is the small, which is substantial. I mean, you know, I'm a big jewelry girl and I still think the small is enough. But if you really want to go big, or maybe you have a, you know, if you have a more substantial hand than I do, I've got like mouse hands. You know, I have really tiny fingers. So if you have a bigger hand, you might want the bigger size because you can pull it off. Aren't they beautiful? I would estimate the carat weight. I don't think we know it for sure, but I would estimate probably close to 25 carats in the one that's 99. And I would estimate probably close to 18 to 20 carats in the one that is 89. Aren't they gorgeous? Are you loving them? I'm so glad. How are you guys? They're super good. And by the way, so all of our jewelry going forward that we're designing is adjustable. All of our rings, because I'm obsessed. I can't ever make up my mind. Aren't they great prices? I can't ever make up my mind in the morning. Do I want to wear it on that finger? What about this hand? Because my hands are two different sizes. So if I get a ring from my right hand, I can't ever wear it on my left hand. And if I get a ring from my left hand, I can't ever wear it on my right hand. So the adjustable rings are like the business. I do. My ring, I wear either a 3, 4, 5, and like a 5.5 are my ring sizes. So I have like little tiny mouse fairy fingers. I love that ring. I saved one. Again, that's how you know I love it, is when I saved one. Okay, so this is the second ring. I'm glad you guys like that one. And the price is really, really good on that. Okay. These are Momo rings. I only have 2 of these beautiful rings. Momo.
It's at the bottom of the first page and the
very
top of the second page.
Thank you. Okay, there's a size 8 and a size 9. These are double terminated. Oh, I love this ring so much. If you're a size 8 or a size 9 and you want the double terminated ring of your dreams, look at the band. These are called root rings. They're designed to ground you, and that's why it's smoky quartz. If you need a good grounding ring that might double as a weapon, you know, somebody does the wrong thing. These are 145. I have 1/8 and 1/9, and you will have a ring that I'm envious of. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the quality of that double term. I mean, they are translucent. There isn't a single inclusion in that stone. I know they're already gone, but I just wanted to show you, like, this is a holy shit ring. Look at the quality of that. I love Momo so much. Look how he did. This is how you know you're working with a medicine person. He didn't have to leave that open right there. But he did, and we had a whole conversation about this, because he believes, like I do, in energy transference. So that's like a little doorway to your finger for the energy to come through. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Liz Ann likes the wiring too. I just think it's stunning, and I love that his inspiration was roots, tree roots, for grounding. This is your grounding ring. When you feel like you're like too much in the upper chakras and you're floating around, that's how I feel about 3/4 of the time, to be honest. Momo here to save the day. I love a sexy man who designs sexy jewelry. Seriously, isn't he just like dessert? I'm so glad you liked those. So we'll come back and talk about ring winners in just a couple minutes. We're just going to get the party started here and continue.
Thank you.
You want to announce those?
Yes, actually. The size 8 went to Katana Allen.
Katana got the 8. Yay!
And the size 9 went to FaZe Nikki.
Size 9 went to FaZe Nikki. Congratulations to both of you. Like, seriously, well done. Love them so much. Truly, truly, truly love them. And I love a ring that's like big, but you can't hurt it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's well weighted. It's not going to turn on you. Like this is just a lovely ring. Congratulations, you guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers. We don't have champagne to toast you tonight, but
we should always have champagne.
We should. I was really starting to, thinking about making it a thing.
We should. I think we should.
We should. Do you want to go get some?
Do you want to?
I don't know if we have any in the fridge.
Next time. We'll plan for it next time.
Okay, we'll plan for it. Don't mind us. We're just trying to pop the bubbly to support you guys. Okay. I'm going to show you a lapis lazuli jar that I'm obsessed with. And you will be too. There's only one of them. This is our queen lapis right over there jar. I'm just going to tell you there's only one of this. It's handmade. And it's $350. That's a wholesale price. I don't want to even try to guesstimate how long or how much it took to make this, and it's like the best quality lapis on the planet, and it's heavy. I mean, this is a substantial tool. This isn't like flimsy. This is legit. I love this so much. So there were 2 of them, and I insisted on taking the other one, so that's why we don't have 2 for sale, because I was obsessed. Can you imagine putting your incense in here? We actually had 2 other jars at the Tucson Live gemstone sale too that sold. So there's actually 4 of them total, I think, and this is the 4th. So congratulations. Did Samantha get that? Mm-hmm. Cheers, Samantha. I'll toast you with kombucha. Isn't it beautiful? Purchases like that, I feel really good about, and I feel like I can tell you, you'll never regret it. When you buy something like that, that's an heirloom. That's something you could pass down. That's the kind of tool that an Egyptian priestess would have been buried with, right? So if you buy something berry worthy, that's how you know you got something really cool. Of course, my hubby says, do you really need that? He's still, he brought home this incredible lamp. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you saw it. It's this massive, huge, penis-like, phallic, double-terminated situation. And I was like, oh my God, I love that. And he's like, you don't need it. You don't need it are my 4 least favorite words when put together in a sentence. Okay? I don't want anybody to tell me I don't need it. But that's my husband. I think all partners are kind of like that in a way, like, but you don't need that. Who needs anything other than food and water and shelter? Other than that, it's all fun, right? Anyway, it's okay. Oh my God, we have shungite spheres. Ooh, I forgot about those. Okay, this is necessary for your life. I'm telling you, Alexis, I feel like I'm getting more kind of like unable to read things as the weeks go by.
They're on the 2nd page, right above the giveaway.
Got it. Okay. I have 14 of these. They're $13 a piece. I love that we have stuff in the sale that's super affordable. Do you know why these are in the sale today? Because I insisted. Okay. You need a shungite sphere in your home at a minimum. Honestly, you need one at work. You need one in your car. You need one in your bra. You need one in your house. You need one in each of your kids' rooms. Your partner needs one. Your mom needs one. Your neighbor needs one. This purifies your environment. It's like a air filter in crystal form. I'm super stoked for those of you who are getting one. But literally, I was like, if we have shungite spheres, they need to be in the gemstone sale. And it's just because everybody needs one. And so, great. Let's put them out there and make sure everybody gets one. I think these are gone already, but... So let me just tell you quickly. And by the way, there's a story about shungite in my new book called Crystal Lore, Legends, and Myths that we're actually having my book launch party next Thursday here at Sage Goddess. I hope you're coming. Come and let me sign your book. It is the only modern history book for crystals and gemstones. And I'm super excited to see you all next week and sign your books. But I write about shungite in there. And shungite was used in the Roman Republic to purify water. All of the aqueduct systems. Oh, you got it today, Carol? It's awesome. All of the Roman aqueduct systems were lined, all the pipes and tubing were lined with shungite because it purifies water. And in fact, you can put this in your water. I have clients who put shungite in their water bottles and also in their pets' water bowls because it purifies water. It does the same thing for you spiritually. It purifies the energies around you. So anyway, I wanted to teach you about them even if, even if they're gone, I wanted to let you know that. There will be signed books for shipping, but not anytime soon because it takes us a long time just to get enough inventory to fulfill all of the orders that are coming in through the website before I can even get to signing books. So if you want a signed book right now, your best bet is to either get a book here and be here Thursday, or to get a book from Amazon and bring it in, either to the signing or to an event. Signed books on the website, probably, I'm guessing, closer to May or June, when I'll finally be able to sit and do all of that. But thank you for supporting that book. I'm really excited. I'm so proud. All 3 of my books are Amazon bestsellers, which is a huge deal. I mean, I'm just me. It's not like I'm a celebrity. So to have 3 best-selling books has been really, really fulfilling. My publisher's super excited about it. And I'm working on books number 4 and 5 right now, which I haven't really told anybody yet. But books 4 and 5 will be out in 2020. I know. Super, super, super excited. I'm finally going to offer you the Pillars of Priestessing book, and then I am writing the ultimate gemstone book. Can't tell you much more than that, but the ultimate gemstone book is coming. So thank you for that. Yeah, and then my 6th book, my relationship book, will probably be out the year after that. And then I'm probably going to stop writing for a little while. So I know. I never knew I had 6 books in me, but I get inspired easily. I think it's because of my attention deficit disorder. I really do. I always tell people, if attention deficit disorder is the best gift God ever gave me, because I'm constantly interested in things and I can't pay attention for very long. So anyway, cheers to all of you who have the same thing. We understand each other.
It can be a double-edged sword sometimes.
It can be. Well, I mean, it makes me annoying. It makes me hard to spend time with for long periods of time. It makes me really frustrating to my Virgo husband, who's like, could you just pay attention for 20 minutes, like just to anything? And meanwhile, I'm like, oh, look, a chicken, like just off going somewhere else. My poor students, like, all I do is flit and flutter from like one thing to the next for 2 hours when we have class, right? But anyway. Okay, let's talk about some wands. I'm going to kind of sprinkle the wands through. There's a lot of wands tonight, and they're all super special. Let's do that. This is a Team SG original. This is the Water Priestess wand. I will put that name on your card. Because if you have seen what we do, when you buy an SG original wand, you get the drawing. And I wrote Water Priestess on there. And then I always say, like, you should color it in. It's kind of like the code to your wand. Isn't that cool? So this is the Water Priestess. Is that a sexy wand or what? Titanium aura, and then barite, so you're going to fly away. Look at that Labradorite. Aqua aura quartz, which is all about purifying your energy field. Pyrite, and look, guys, there are 4 colors of aquamarine. That's heliodor, that's yellow, and then it goes into light green, darker green, and blue aquamarine. Holy shit, okay. Then you go into fluorite, which is all about discerning your soul's path. Isn't that beautiful? And then that is healer's gold, which is magnetite and pyrite together for manifestation. Water Priestess. Okay, and that wand is...
That one is... It's down at the bottom of the first page. Wait. No, I'm sorry. That is the wrong one.
Okay.
Let me...
Hold on, we're trying to find it.
Yeah, they weren't named that way on the sheet.
Let's see. Is that that's not Aura Magic?
Well, there's 2 Aura ones. No.
Oh, I think this is the Titanium Aura with, no.
That's the one I thought it was, too.
Okay. Hold on, guys. This is on selenite, by the way. Just making sure you know that. This is all done on a selenite. So this is good for opening circle. And Nikita's like, it got quiet. That's because you've got Grandma over here trying to find the it on our list, and I don't want to tell you the wrong price because you all excited. And
this is titanium aura with laser, with the Marian laser.
yeah. So can you grab someone from products really quick, because they can probably just come down the I think it is $250, but I'm gonna have to confirm for you. Here, look at it while we figure it out. Those aquas are what blow my mind. Like, the whole thing is beautiful, but it's this situation right here. Like, it's like a stairway of emotional healing. Hang tight, because I'm going to confirm that price for you. Okay.
I'm reaching out right now.
Okay. The other one, can I show them the other one?
Yes.
This also has the aqua stairway. This is the manifesting spiritual cleansing wand. And so this is the guide for this wand, which I also love. Look at that Lemurian. Have you ever seen more pronounced lines on Lemurian? They call that the stairway to heaven, right? Is that just a holy shit? And look at the back. That is one of the most beautiful aura Lemurians I've ever seen. And then here's the rest of your stones. So it has fluorite for discerning your soul path, aqua aura, quartz for clearing your aura, pyrite for bringing in confidence, your 3 levels of aquamarine, including heliodor for empowerment. Then you have rainbow moonstone. Gorgeous. Do you see the flash on that rainbow moonstone? It was dancing for you for just a second there. Did you see it? It's a stunner. And then on the bottom you have your titanium quartz. Again, all done on selenite. And then this one has the fun little detail of the copper, and it has a clasp where you can take your feather off if you want and just use it to smudge, or you can attach it to your wand as an accessory. Not fun? So good. Okay, did they get back to you on price?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Brooklyn is typing right now.
Okay, so we'll get back to you on price in just a second. I think we gave you the right price, but talk about the ultimate tease. I know, right? They're beautiful. Let me give these to you. Okay.
Oh, wait, do we know the price on that one?
I think they're the same, and I don't want to say
still
until
don't
we're
know. Okay.
1,000% sure.
There's multiple aura wands.
Yeah, there's
on
2. My guess is they're close in price, but Amir's asking what aragonite is good for. It's a great question, actually. It's really good for hoarding. Aragonite is for organization. And it represents the as above, so below principle from the Hermetic principles, recognizing that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So it's all about getting organized on the inside and then manifesting organization in the material world. It's one of my favorite crystals. In fact, the best combo for like hoarders is aragonite with aquamarine. That's a really good, because the aquamarine, I don't know how we're getting on this subject, but the aquamarine is a really good purifier of the emotions. And so when people are like holding on to too much stuff, and I'm talking about emotional hoarding too, you know, where you don't want to let people go, you don't want to let relationships go, like you hold on too tight, aragonite teaches you how to loosen your grasp, especially on things that don't belong to you. So hopefully that's helpful. Okay, are we good?
Still waiting to hear
Okay,
back.
so we'll keep going while they get back to us on that. So I want to talk about the Labradorite Fibonaccis, if I can. These I'm excited about. I only have 8 of these, so I will apologize to you in advance. These are Fibonacci spirals that have been hand carved out of Labradorite. I have 2 different sizes. So there is the 2.75 inch, and I have 5 of this size. These are so beautiful. Did you know that when your Labradorite has lines on it, they call it tiger Labradorite? Did you know that? It's true. So this is tiger Labradorite, which is more rare than regular Labradorite, and not all Labradorite is tiger. Like this piece isn't, but holy shit, it's beautiful, right? So this is the 3-inch size. I have 3 of the 3-inch, and I have 5 of the 2.75. The 2.75 is $49. These were all hand carved, by the way. And then the 3-inch is $54. Let me tell you why you want this. Ready? The Fibonacci sequence, also called the golden ratio in mathematics, is actually the exact, like, it makes me teary. This is the exact shape of new cellular growth in your body, in plants, in the universe. When a new cell is forming, it forms this way. It follows the golden mean, and it follows it precisely in nature. It replicates itself. So this is for you, and the reason I wanted this in Labradorite is this is about your new cellular growth. Like if you're transforming, if you're committed to showing up differently in the world, or creating a new habit or a new pattern, or breaking old patterns, maybe you're doing a lot of familial healing or lineage healing, like what an incredible talisman to remind you that you're shifting and that the whole world is healed when you're healed. The best thing you can do for humanity is solve your own problems, right? So I love this so much. I have one of these too, and I think it's beautiful. And every time I look at it, I think about my own growth and my own transformation. And this reminds me to stay the course. You know what I mean? Just keep going. It's one of my favorite mantras, but like, don't give up now. You're doing great, you know, and you're regenerating. And oh, the power of regeneration for your cells, for your soul. It's a beautiful talisman. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you for asking, Destiny. This is it's a ruby. It's a Burmese ruby that my husband got me for Christmas, not this year, but the year before. And it's one of my favorite things in the world. What I love is it doesn't look like much when it's just sitting there, but it is really kind of looks like a cherry when you light it up. Let's see if I can light it for you. Do you see? I call it my jelly bean. So that's a Burmese ruby. We need to come back and talk about winners. Is there anything that you guys want to announce? Let's do it. Okay.
All right, so Citrine Rings.
Oh, let's talk Citrine Rings. Who got Citrine Rings?
Linda and Katie Marie.
Linda and Katie Marie.
Lisa and Lena.
Lisa and Lena.
Marcy and Cynthia.
Marcy and Cynthia.
Diana and Rhonda.
Diana and Rhonda.
Roxanne and Dot.
Roxanne and Dot.
Anna and Milton.
Anna and Milton.
Michelle and Tracy.
Michelle and Tracy.
Veronica and Deborah.
Veronica and Deborah.
And Trish.
And Trish. Congratulations.
That was for the medium.
That's the medium size of Citrine. So congratulations, you guys. It's a beautiful ring. You're going to love it. And this is for the small, or the did we do small and medium, or medium and large?
You did small and medium.
Okay. Okay, so this is medium.
So for the, small, and then for the medium, we have Renee and Samantha.
Okay, so the larger size is Renee and Samantha, Renee Helton.
Faze, Nikki, and Beth.
Faze, Nikki, and Beth. Congratulations, you guys. And I think we still have more in the larger size, I think.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes,
okay.
We do.
Okay, so if you still want a citrine ring, we still have more in the larger size. Congratulations, you guys.
And then I just got word back from Brooklyn on those wands.
You do one at a time and remind them what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay. So the wands, you guys.
Okay. This one. So this is the one you called the
Water Priestess. Yeah, the Water Priestess wand.
That one is $250.
$250. I was right. Yeah, the citrine rings are all adjustable. And I'll tell you something, the larger size is a better value because there's so much, the carat weight is substantial on those. So I can show them to you again if you'd like to see them. So this is $250. What a wand. They're both so beautiful. And then the other one.
Are you ready for this one?
Okay.
Okay, this one, the Manifesting Spiritual Cleansing.
Manifesting Spiritual Cleansing wand with that beautiful aura Lemurian.
That one is $295.
Okay, this one is $295. There she is. So those are the two. Enjoy, everybody. Isn't it beautiful? I love them both so much. They're so different, but then they're similar in a way too. They have very calming, very soothing energies to them. Congratulations to the 2 of you who get those. We'll come back and announce the winners of those in just a second.
Yes,
and then shungite spheres, you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
The shungite spheres
Shungite.
are Emma and Charity,
Emma and Charity,
Nikki and Lee,
Nikki and Lee,
Megan and Angela,
Megan and Angela,
Nicole and Faye's Nikki,
Nicole and Faye's Nikki,
Santa Priya,
Santa Priya,
and Maria and Joanna,
Maria and Joanna,
Shasta and Michelle,
Shasta and Michelle,
and C. Hewitt.
and C. Hewitt. Congratulations. I think those are all of the shungite spheres.
Yes.
Okay, so those are those.
And we can do the Labradorite Fibonacci.
Yeah, let's do that. Those are the Labradorite Fibonaccis.
Okay, so for the small,
Because these are the small Labradorite, the spirals.
C. Hewitt and Lorian,
C. Hewitt and Lorian. Congratulations, you guys.
Christy Bob and Faye's Nikki,
Christy Bob and Faye's Nikki
and Victoria.
and Victoria.
And for the larger size,
Okay, the larger size.
Deborah and Lori,
Deborah and Lori
and Casey.
and Casey. Congratulations, you guys.
And we can do the wands now, too.
Okay, and the wands. Okay. I know it's all the winners all the time, but I'm excited to hear everybody who got everything. So, okay.
The Water Priestess wand
Water Priestess.
went to Nikki Andrews.
Nikki Andrews got that one. Congratulations, girl. What a piece. What a prize, truly.
And Manifesting Spiritual Cleansing
Okay,
went
so-
to Allison Marie.
Okay, Allison Marie got the Manifesting Spiritual Cleansing. So excited for you guys. Thank you for that, Gabriel. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Her granddaughter wanted her to tell me that she loves your hair. Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. You have a beautiful, beautiful grandmother. And what a treasure she is in my world, and I'm sure in yours too. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, they wanted to see the citrine rings one more time. Let me show them. Those lovelies. So are we out of the small, or do we still have a few smalls left? I can't remember. We're double checking quantities for you guys.
The rings?
Yeah.
Just large.
Okay, so just the large. Let me take this off so it's not a tease for you. So we just have the larger size, which is this one. It is $99, and we have, how many of these do we have left?
Those ones we have
So you can see the back.
13 left.
We have 13 left, so just over a dozen of these. Aren't they beautiful? So what is citrine for? It's for manifesting prosperity. Cue siren. But you know, this is a wow ring. Like you can see that ring from across the room. And what I like too, it has 5 stones, which is the number of prosperity. That's one of the reasons why we chose it. So 5 is the number of prosperity. This is the stone of prosperity. It's a money ring. Right? And so if you wear it on your right hand, you're going to be sending that energy out, right? And if you wear it on your left hand, you're going to be receiving that energy in. So you can send prosperity energy or receive it, depending on which hand you wear it on. Yeah, I do. I always wear mine. I never take it off. If you see me without my citrine, something has gone terribly wrong. So I believe in it as a prosperity tool. I really do. And these remind me of mine, actually. It's very similar color and clarity. Enjoy! Congratulations, you guys. Those are beautiful rings. Okay. I have a Tanzanite necklace that is gorgeous that I want to show you. It is wickedly adjustable. There's 7.5 inches of play because it has a toggle. Do you see? Isn't that fun? So this is all done in sterling silver. Turn it so you can see it. This is Tanzanite. And so what I love about this necklace, look how many stones there are, by the way. It has the natural Tanzanite, the rough, and then it has a cut faceted. Then natural and cut and faceted. And it's all open on the back. So what is Tanzanite? Did you know that Tanzanite is rarer than diamond? It's true. Tanzanite comes from Tanzania, Africa. I'm going to put the, I know, isn't it drool worthy? It's really a gorgeous necklace. I'm just putting it on over my hair so that you can see it. It comes from Tanzania, Africa. It is rarer than diamond. There's a really fun story in my book about Tanzanite. So Tanzanite was discovered when lightning struck this particular village in Tanzania. And lightning struck the mountain. It went down into the mountain. And so all the villagers fled, okay? Because the storm was coming and there's all this lightning and all of this thunder and everybody was afraid. So they fled the village. And when they came back, there were these little tiny tanzanites all over the ground. And so they started crying. They thought it was a blessing from God. And of course it was. And what the lightning did is it went into the side of the mountain. This is right near Mount Kilimanjaro, by the way, in Tanzania, Africa. The lightning went into the mountain and it pulled out the tanzanite. We would never have had tanzanite in the world. It would still be sitting inside of Gaia if that storm hadn't hit. Is that a story and a half or what? And to this day, do you know that tanzanite, the mining of it, the selling of it, the cutting and polishing and faceting of it, that whole industry supports that entire region of Tanzania, like a third of the country. So it's this incredible, incredible resource. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, they are mining less tanzanite, and so the prices have gone up in the marketplace. I think this is a really good value. So this one is $400. Our original price was $475. We've had little tiny tanzanite bracelets with just the rough stones, not even cut and faceted stones, for $399. So to have a full necklace like that for $400 is pretty flippin' crazy. I don't know that they will run out. It's a good question, right? That's what makes it exciting, in a way. I'm sure Mama Gaia has more. We don't know what she's got, right? She's constantly renewing her resources. Quartz is constantly growing within the earth, isn't it? Now, you know, if it was me, let me see if I can do it. I'm going to do it. I got to try it on. I know it's already sold. Now we're just playing. I got to try it. Because what a crown. I mean, it's weird, but I could do it, right?
It's not weird.
Oh, is it not weird?
It's so nice. It looks really, really nice.
It's the most powerful third eye stone in the Synergy 12. Now the person who bought it is like, it was on her head.
No, she's probably going to wear that right now.
We do. We need like priestessing things. We do. I know. It's exciting, isn't it? Congratulations. I'm excited to see who got that piece. Isn't that fun? I'm always thinking about other things to do with my jewelry. Like, I'm obsessed with waist chains. I usually have one on. They're under my clothes so nobody can see, but I have a gold waist chain with a little tiny Swarovski crystal in it because I think they're sexy. I don't know. I'm getting a little old for that, but I do love things like that. Okay, now let's talk about... Actually, I would like to have those selenite... Are they... No, hold on. Let me do the Jade offering bowls. I'm obsessed with those. This is from Tucson. Of course, I'm asking you for the things that's like farther. It's farthest away from me. Hey, Ursula, girl, you need to wear that moldavite on your head. Woo. Can you imagine? I have the other one here for... oh, no. The one I have tonight is dioptase.
Yes.
I will be modeling that on my head for you in just a minute, right?
It's going to look incredible.
Can you imagine like quartz waist chains? I've never seen it before, but like sexy time. You could put like some sacral chakra crystals and light up your kundalini. Ooh, let me see that.
We could be the ones to make that happen at the end.
It could happen. Oh my lord. I would do it. This necklace is coming tonight. This is... I'm gonna show you.
I'm just gonna do it now.
Just do it. This is dioptase, and they call it the Congo Emerald, and it's in a mix with all these other crystals here. Can I just tell you, if you're doing ancestral healing, if you are letting go of weird shit from your ancestral line, this is the ancestral lineage healing stone. This is karma healing. This is letting go of ancestral baggage. Look how open and gorgeous it is on the back, by the way. So anyway, this is here. I know, isn't it stunning? I mean, it might be a little too much for the forehead. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a Leo, so I'm not a good judge for what's appropriate. So this has green garnet in it, by the way. Labradorite. It has, holy shit, I think those are Are those moldavites? The tumbled, or the cabochon. Wow, you guys, I think those are moldavites. And it has green rutilated quartz. It has, yeah, those are moldavites. Okay, this is an insane necklace. It's $999, so it has an insane price tag too, but oh my god. There's nothing like it. Healing, 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 healing. And it's adjustable. So if you're looking for like the necklace of your dreams, this is it. Same person, by the way, who made me the moldavite necklace. So I'm glad I showed you. It's here. I'm going to set it down. Some priestess is going to come and claim that for her throne, for her forehead. It's crazy town, you guys. Doesn't it? It's very royal. It's very regal, but it's also like serious priestess doing the work in the muck, like doing it. You know, like that's a working necklace. That's a transition piece into healing. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, let's move on to something a little more affordable, shall we? This is a white jade offering bowl. I'm obsessed with these, by the way. And it has an ammonite inlaid into it. I only have 7 of these. This is from Tucson. I just thought they were so beautiful. This is all hand carved out of white jade, by the way, which is the stone of supreme peace. And then that's the ammonite. Again, you're noticing a theme with the Fibonacci spiral. This is the pattern of regeneration, recreation, cellular renewal. I like to use these like this. And for the 7 people who get these, I would like to send a white sage bundle with it for you so that you can use it as a smudge dish if you want. You don't have to, but that's how I would use mine. You can put offerings in here on your altar. You can use it as an ashtray if you want. So there's a lot of different ways to use a dish like this. Aren't they beautiful? So this is peace and regeneration. These were $125. Our price tonight is $95 for these. Aren't they beautiful? All hand carved. These are heavy too. This is solid white jade. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it beautiful? What a beautiful, like, for a smudging tool, that's why I was thinking, because it's clearing, it's peace, it's regeneration, and if you were to burn your white sage on here, it just brings all the additional clearing and healing properties of white sage. Aren't they pretty? I thought you would love them, because I love it too. And I love ammonites. I'm obsessed with ammonite. It's amazing when you think about, that's a creature, right? I want to make sure you know that. That's a dude who was living at one point, and so it's a fossilized ammonite, and it exactly follows the golden mean, or the golden spiral from mathematics in its formation. Isn't that amazing? Which the golden mean and the golden spiral is all about manifestation as well. Cycles, regeneration, renewal, it's all that energy, and it's so perfect for spring. Are they pretty? I know. It does make the petals pop on the sage bundle too. I agree. Kind of fun. Speaking of sage, okay, I told you tonight was going to be like fast and furious. I have 3 of these. Even this wouldn't be enough to clear my family's energy. Even if I lit it and let it burn all the way down, which would take a while. It isn't even enough. So this offering, there's 3 of these. If you're in Soul Shift, like, holy shit, you guys. Oh my god, look at the abalone shell, Alexis. There's a heart right there.
Oh, I see it.
Isn't that pretty? It's a pink heart. Wait, hold on, you guys. I gotta show you this. This is a jumbo abalone shell. It's probably about 30 to 40 years old, this abalone, by the way. It is so hard to get jumbo abalone because this is a 30 to 40-year-old abalone, which means it's deep water abalone, which means it's incredibly hard to get, okay? But there's a heart. Do you see the pink heart right there? Isn't that cute? Okay, so for the bargain price, because I really think it is, of $79, are you serious? You get the jumbo abalone shell, you get a jumbo selenite stick to open ceremony or just to clear your space, and you get the sage bundle of your dreams. These are all made here at SG with USDA certified organic white sage. Did you know that? All of our white sage at Sage Goddess is certified organic by the USDA, and it's harvested in a sustainable way that never harms the mother plants. This is a big deal because it is illegal to harvest white sage in California now. unless it is harvested from private land, because a lot of the mother plants have died and it's becoming endangered. So we at Sage Goddess feel really good telling you about how we sustain our local white sage, which is by only buying it from a certified sustainable and organic source. Isn't that gorgeous? Congratulations, you guys. That was a deal and a half, Haley. I have to agree. Like, holy shit. The shell is worth $60 because you cannot get jumbo abalone anymore. And when I tell you that, I'm telling you from the source, because I work with someone who actually farms abalone shells in Mexico. And he's really careful not to over harvest. He's so concerned with sustainability. So at a time, I get 3 from him, 6 from him. I never get 20 or 30 or 100, right? Because I only buy from people who are trying to take care of the ocean and its creatures. Hi, Stephanie Allred, I can see you. Can you see me? Casey, I would love to. You know, New Mexico is just a state full of vortex points. It's one of my favorite states in the U.S., New Mexico and Arizona. If I didn't live in California, I would live probably in Arizona. And if not in Arizona, probably in New Mexico. I'm working on red abalone. It's tough, you guys, like legitimately tough. But in a way, I'm glad it's tough. I don't want these natural resources to be depleted. So I actually really like it when people limit supply of things, because it tells me they care. If they were just in it for the money, they would harvest away. You know what I mean? It makes you appreciate what you have too, I think, when you see how limited it is too. I know. Well, we'll get more of those in stock as soon as we can make more bundles and source more shells. So stay tuned for that. Congratulations, you guys. Okay. I'm super excited to tell you that I have rhodochrosite owls. I have rhodochrosite owls for you at a wholesale price. This is a crazy price. Rhodochrosite is very expensive. This is Argentinian rhodochrosite, which is the best quality rhodochrosite in the world. It is also a rhodochrosite that grows at the highest elevation in Argentina, which makes it virtually impossible to get to. I'm showing you how beautiful these are because they're gorgeously carved on all sides. I have 2 different sizes. This is my totem animal, by the way, as Athena, right? Owl is her totem. An owl represents fairness and wisdom. These are the large. Isn't he cute? And he's a cute owl. You know how some owls are ugly? Have you seen ugly owls? I've seen ugly owls. Don't you feel bad for them? It's like, oh, it's an ugly owl. Sometimes they look creepy, like you wouldn't want it in your house looking at you. These are cute little owls. I think owls are cute, but sometimes when they carve them, they end up looking like alien owls. And that is not attractive to me. Isn't it cute? Okay. I have 3 of the large, and I have 7 of the small. The small ones, the original price was $250, and we're offering them for $210. That's why I was saying you're coming close to a wholesale price on these. We were able to get them in Tucson at a good price, and we're passing that savings on to you. This is all we have, by the way, and there won't be more of these this year at a minimum. We don't even foresee having them next year. And then I have 3 of the large. These were $300. Our price is $250. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that super juicy bubblegum pink, like unbelievable value in these owls. Even the bottom is pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Cute owls. I'm so excited for you guys. So what is rhodochrosite all about? Rhodochrosite is the most powerful of all of the heart regeneration stones. It actually helps. It's much like chrysoprase in that way. It helps to regenerate heart tissue, so it's really good for people with chronic cardiac issues. But it also is the best stone for healing from heartbreak. Rhodochrosite helps you trust and believe that it's safe to love. And that little cutie pie is going to teach you something about love. I love how juicy he is on the side. Like, that just looks like bubblegum to me. That's always what I think of with rhodochrosite, like bubblegum. Aren't they cute? They even carved a little, like, look at the log that he's standing on. Like, that's just good craftsmanship. Do you see how they carved that? Isn't that sweet? I'm a sucker for details, so I just really appreciate all those things. I look when I'm buying carvings, it's like, Did they really attend to all the details? And these particular carvers did. Aren't they great? All right, enjoy those sweet little friends. We probably have some winners to announce.
Yes, we do.
Let's talk winners.
So, starting with the Tanzanite Necklace.
Ooh, who got Tanzanite Necklace?
Faye's Nikki.
Faye's Nikki got it. Congratulations to you.
And
It's a necklace and a half.
it's the Jade offering bowls.
Okay, Jade bowls.
We got Che, Dolan, and Linda.
Che and Linda, congrats, girls.
Cindy and Faye's.
Cindy and Faze.
Mara and Michelle.
Mara and Michelle.
And Emily.
And Emily got one. Congratulations. I love those Jade bowls. I knew you would too. That's why I brought them home from Tucson. I'm like, they're going to love them as much as I do. So congratulations. Those will come with a sage bundle for you so that you can use it as a smudging dish if you want, but then you don't have to. You can use it however you choose. Okay.
The Jumbo Smudge Bundles.
Jumbo bundles. Are you ready?
Mara and Skylar.
Mara and Skylar.
And Linda.
And Linda got those. Oh my goodness. You guys have to promise me that you're going to burn them. Because that's always the thing. People get those big bundles and then they hesitate to burn them because they're so pretty. You got to burn it. You got to promise me you're going to burn it. Oh, that's too funny. You guys are cracking me up. Maria, you're totally fine. You're never late to this party. We still got lots of beautiful things to show you. I'm super excited. Do you want to bring that bin over for me?
Yes.
Kind of close me in a little bit because it's hard for me to see on the other side. We have the surprise bags. Those are coming.
Yes, those are for last.
Okay. I would like that faceted garnet, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. This gorgeousness is one of the largest Almondine garnets. I don't know if Robin brought you the pillow for it. Did she? The red velvet pillow?
She didn't. I can ping her right now.
Yeah, will you remind her? This is one of the largest, it's heavy, faceted Almondine garnets I've ever offered you. It's one of the largest I've ever seen, okay? This is the best grounding stone for empaths, and I'll tell you something. My daughter was having trouble sleeping because she was having lots of active dreaming and lucid dreaming. I put this under her bed. She slept all the way through the night ever since. So if you have trouble sleeping, put this under your bed. It will keep you from having too much astral experiences if that's a problem for you. I only have one of these. It is $275. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is natural. All they did was just polish the sides so it's clean, but these are all the natural facets of that garnet. So if you want the largest garnet I've offered, isn't it beautiful? Truly, you hold it for a couple of minutes and you won't feel like you're flying away anymore. And it's really good if you've been really upset or really anxious or really, like if your heart's racing, panic attacks. Almondine Garnet's so good to rescue you from a panic attack because it brings you into present time, but it does it really gently. Other grounding stones like hematite, for example, they bring you into present time too, but they drop you like a boulder. And it's too much for my little empath self sometimes. Like sometimes when I ground with hematite, it makes me want to cry. Like it makes me feel like somebody's holding me by the feet. Does that make sense? This just feels like somebody's bringing my balloon down to the ground. It's not like yanking me. I don't know if that even makes sense to you, but not all root chakra stones are created alike, and they don't all ground you the same way. So you have to find your groove when it comes to grounding stones. So congratulations. This is a beautiful piece. And hopefully Robin can find that.
Yes, she just responded to me. She's on it.
Okay, cool. That's coming with a sweet little red velvet display pillow for you. Isn't that fun? So it'll look very, very beautiful. I wanted to give that to you as a little way to display it because I think it's extra special when you put your crystals on little velvet pillows and things. And I got those little red pillows specifically for the Almondine Garnet, so I'm excited for you for that. Yeah, right, Samantha Wells? Like it's different. It depends. Put some lip gloss on. I've been talking all day. In case you haven't noticed, I've been online since this morning. Yep, talked about used clothes, and I put my lip gloss on during our live spec sale. It's not weird. It's just what it is. Okay, congratulations. Let me see the blue onyx boxes. I know. Okay. Now, I have only one. I thought I had two. I only have one. Oh, okay. Now, this is the same material, but you see it sold as Lemurian blue onyx and Lemurian blue calcite. And that's just how it is. Okay? So, truly, because you see it sold under both names in the marketplace. And so I always tell you both because you're going to see it both ways. Okay? This is a handmade box. I know. Isn't it incredible? Do you see how it's like aqua? I'm trying to really show you the color of it with the light. It is so beautiful, even on the sides. You kind of see there how the light makes all the lines translucent and clear. Okay, so details I want to show you on this. That's how thick the sides are. It's a big, heavy box. But here's what I really love. Look at the lid. They beveled the lid. Do you see that? So the lid slides and actually fits on top and completely covers the box. Can you imagine storing your sacred treasures in here, storing your mesa in here? That was my first thought. This would be an incredible mesa box. Yeah. And the price on this, like, I don't even know how we're doing it. Are you ready? This box is only $400. It's all handmade. I can barely lift it. It's so heavy. It's all handmade out of Lemurian blue onyx. Isn't that gorgeous? Whoever gets this, these don't exist in the world. We got these directly from the source. Isn't that stunning? I mean, this is a one of a kind. I know. Congrats in advance. And it's worth every penny, honestly. Like, again, some of these things, sometimes we could easily sell these for more. I just kind of like the idea that they're affordable as a giant hand-carved gemstone box can be, so that they go into the right hands.
Oh, it looks like a heartbeat.
It does. It looks like the monitor, right? Doesn't it? It's kind of a sad story, but I knew someone who lost their child, a very young child, under tragic circumstances. Can I show them that? And I thought they did something really beautiful to honor their child's memory after their child died. They took the last, what do you call it? Is it a cardiogram or whatever? That's the heartbeat. And they had an artist take that and paint it on a huge mural in their home. So when you first look at it, it just looks like this beautiful golden art. Like you don't know what it is, and then when you read the story, it's her heartbeat. It's the last cardiogram of her. Anyway, isn't that sweet? Hopefully that's not a downer story to tell you, but this kind of does look like that in a way where you're like, wow, when you look at it, it's like, it's the life force. Isn't it incredible? EKG, that was her last EKG that they had an artist paint in gold, in 14 karat gold. Isn't that beautiful? Right? People do the most amazing things. Like, and I guess I'm fortunate in my line of work because I get to see up close, the best of life and then the other side of life that's not so beautiful. And then I get to see how people make sorrow beautiful. But it is, when you see that, you think of the life force. It's really awesome. Okay, yeah. So who got this one, by the way?
That one went to Yacht Club Crew.
Isn't that pretty? Yacht Club Crew. Check it out. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, it was pretty before, and now it's like dessert. Do you love it? I just think putting it on the pillow, like, totally, I don't know, it makes it fancy.
It looks luxurious.
It's kind of sexy. Listen, velvet is very sexy. I don't care what, anything, you could make anything out of velvet and automatically it's sexy for some reason. For me, anyway. So isn't that pretty? I hope you like that. That's our little gift to you with that piece. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay. Let's talk more wands. I'm going to show you all the wands that are left. There are 3. One of them is a replica of one of my first wands. And I'll show you. I showed this live today earlier. Here it is. Okay, so this is one of my first wands, one of my first personal pieces. long time ago. I've done a whole bunch of magic with this wand. And then this is the one from today's life spec. Same artist. All these years later. So somebody's getting like a twin wand to mine, which I think is really cool. It's titanium aura quartz, which magnifies your intuition. And it has beautiful titanium quartz on the front, just like mine. And then on the bottom, it is Lemurian quartz with a huge shaman portal on the front. Do you see that? A shaman portal is an indentation in your quartz that's deep enough to hold water. And that one definitely is. And so when you find a shaman portal in your quartz, and I'm sure you have a lot of quartz with it, you just maybe haven't noticed it. When you find a shaman portal in your quartz, you can actually use that during shamanic journey as a place to enter the lower world. If that makes sense. So it's a super lucky thing. So this one is $250. This wand, titanium aura with Lemurian quartz, is $250. All handmade, wrapped in copper. There's modeling clay here so that when we ship it to you, it doesn't get funky or break. So when you see the clay, it's really for your protection. It's like a little clay condom for your wand. I just said that out loud.
I wasn't expecting that.
I think, you know, I say things sometimes that maybe I should just keep in my head.
A little clay party hat.
It's a little clay party hat. I made Melissa and Dina laugh, and Tracy. I caught Alexis off guard with that. Okay. And then here's another one. This one is more expensive because it has a laser. It is opal aura Lemurian on the top, and it is a laser crystal on the bottom. Laser crystals are said to be direct ascension tools. And I think this is one of the only laser wands I've had for you all year. And then it has opal aura quartz on the front. This one is $350. Opal aura Lemurian with laser quartz wand. Talk about a double terminated wand to kind of end them all, right? And you see me use these all the time because you send and receive energy, right? You can charge your crystals with them. I like to grid with these. You've seen me grid. If you're my student, we grid with these all the time. So this could be a really awesome go-to tool for you. And then the last one I have for you tonight, I'm going to put mine away so we don't confuse things here, is the creativity wand. This is the Angelic Creativity Wand. This one is $360. This one is crazy. Ready for this? This is a blue chalcedony phantom on the bottom, which I have never seen before in my life. Okay, which is for creativity. So this is the Stone of the Muse, Angelite on the front, and then a Divic Temple self-healed quartz point. Do you see the Divic Temple? There's a line wrapped all the way around. It's like a Divic Temple halo, and all done in sterling silver. Is that stunning or what? Isn't it beautiful? And it's so comforting to hold. It is just... Same artist, by the way, again, who did my original tool. I have about 3 of hers in my collection, and I love them. And I will tell you, when you get a wand, one of these wands by her, really look it over closely. Because a lot of times there's stuff, like I found an anhydro bubble in a wand from her only like last year from my wand at home, and I'd had that wand for 9 years. And I was like, it's been anhydro this whole time. So Michelle Quintana is asking a great question. What's Divic Temple? Divic Temple is the name they give in the trade anyway to these wisps. It's like these really soft wisps of energy inside the crystal. They almost look like little angel wings. And so this is there's an entire shelf of what they call the Divic Temple here. And it is thought to be an angelic stone. When you see the Divic Temple, it's thought to be a really powerful meditation tool to deepen your meditation, to access spirit guides. It's just supposed to bring an angelic vibration to quartz, which is a magnifier of energy. So, and I think she chose this piece. I mean, I didn't ask her this question, but the fact that she put Angelite on the front tells me she felt the angelic energy of this one. But I've never in my days seen a chalcedony phantom. I don't know about you, but now you have. So I thought that was one of the coolest wands I'd ever seen. So congratulations. And hydro, and by the way, can I tell you something? Before too long, in the next couple of months, I'm going to have an hydro water available for you. Oh yeah, it's coming. We got in hydro water out of an amazing quartz in Brazil, and only a couple of quarts of it, but it is millions of years old. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it, but it's in process right now, and when I have it, I will let you know, and when it sells out, we won't ever have it again. Yeah, we have in hydro water. Right? And so when quartz grows, it's really interesting. When quartz grows, it traps whatever's around it, right? And so sometimes it grows over water, and so the water gets trapped inside. And so they had this massive, I'm totally serious, you guys, they had this massive anhydro bubble, and they decided to cut into it and yield the water and gave it to us. Now, here, I don't know what the price is going to be. I don't even know how I'm going to bottle it yet. But here's the thing, like, do you drink it? I think I'm going to, like, bathe with it or, like, anoint with it. I don't know if I'm going to drink it.
I don't think I would drink it, but...
What if it's, like, super duper healing? Oh, I'm going to rub it all over my body is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rub it on my crystals. I'm going to rub it on my body. I'm going to rub it. I'm going to stick it. I'm going to make things with it. I'll probably make a perfume or a mist with it. Can you imagine? I probably will put a few drops into a spray, like a wisdom spray or something like that. I know. And then you need magic bottles. Anna, Flutterby, totally understands the situation here. Yeah, but Nikita, here's the thing. Like, it's clear. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. It's not all bacteria-y. Is that a word? Did I just make up a word? It's not bacteria-y. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. It's not here right now. I get excited about the things and I get ahead of myself. Okay, do you want to do the Lodolite with... No, actually, let's do the Phantom Twin. Okay. Alexis and I have a relationship with this piece. We hope it goes to the best possible home. Sometimes it's hard to see them go. This is another holy shit piece. The price on this, by the way, is $1,050.
I think that might be lithium down there.
Oh, dude, it's totally lithium. Look at that.
Oh my god.
We didn't see that before because we didn't... Yeah, it is. Okay. First of all, you have to look at the bottom, okay? It's a perfect heart. And it is a natural twin. And it's a phantom. Okay, I'm really, really lucky. Here's how this even ever happened. It is 1500. I'm sorry, not 1500. 1050. 1050. A friend of mine who owns one of the mines, one of the big mines in Brazil, sent this home with me from Tucson to offer in the shop. Sold it to me, but sent it home from Tucson and just said, you know, this feels like a good piece for your customers. Isn't it beautiful? And I literally couldn't talk for a minute. I've never seen anything like it. Look at the natural twin. If this isn't a love stone, magnifying love energy, it sits, by the way, it sits.
It's on top of your...
Oh, that's why it's not sitting. It sits upright, so you may need a little bit of something to steady it. In fact, I have another velvet pillow. We may want to send it on a velvet pillow.
Okay.
So just remind me.
Yes.
Look at the phantom. Do you see? Phantom is growth within growth. So that point within the point is the phantom point. Isn't that incredible? So this is one of the jewels in his collection, and I was like, this is for somebody. I don't know who it's for. So it has a perfect heart on the bottom, and isn't it incredible? And it has lithium on the front.
Kelly Bennett said yes.
No. I knew it was for one of you. Like, this is, oh my gosh. Kelly, it's one of the most beautiful. First of all, it's the largest natural phantom twin I've ever seen in my life, and it was the only one he'd ever gotten out of the mine. The only natural phantom twin he had ever gotten out of the mine. So that alone should validate your purchase. And it is probably one of the most beautiful twin crystals I've ever seen in my life. You got to see it from this angle. It's the Lovers. If you're trying to improve your relationship or attract a new relationship, like, I would display it this way, by the way. I'll bring you a beautiful velvet pillow from home for it. You certainly could display it this way, and I think that's beautiful too. But I just think there's a simplicity, and you can immediately see the phantom when you display it on this side. Isn't that gorgeous? Mother Nature, I'm so thrilled for you. They do. It's the Lovers. I mean, it really has that, especially with the lithium on there and the heart on the bottom. I know, isn't it sweet?
It's so nice.
Alexis is hugging it for you, so you don't have to worry if it's lonely. It's not right. Congratulations to Kelly. There is one other piece from his collection that I do want to show you. This one is $1,500. This is the biggest star of the show. Okay, can we lift that one? Okay. Okay, no, I got it. Oh. Okay, this one has a hologram inside. Whew. If I lift it, can you put the flashlight on it?
Or do you want me to lift it and you put the flashlight?
Either way.
I think.
Okay, you want to hold it?
Yeah, just
but they have to face it that way. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to be able to hold it for very long because it's flipping huge, okay? And then can you, I know I don't want to ask too much, but can you bring it down toward them so they can see that inclusion on there? And then toward them a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see there's a whole hologram on this side?
So our girl Bridget Olsen got it.
Bridget Olsen got it. It's a holy shit. Alexis is shaking. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to drop it. Hold on.
Oh, no, I got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Drop it, yeah.
There's a phantom. So, Bridget, let me tell you all the things. There's a hologram on this side, right where my index finger is, on the front, okay? And it's got a massive rainbow on the front that with the lighting in here may be hard to see.
Do you want me to try turning the other lights off?
I think it's okay. And then on the top of it, Bridget, it has a chlorite phantom, as if the rest of that wasn't enough. Woo! You know you've got a good crystal when, like, none of us are strong enough to hold it for very long. This is the back, though. Isn't it stunning? Oh. Same man, by the way. So what's really cool about this is that stone was mined and cut. So was the twin before it, by the man who mined it and then brought directly to us. Nobody else has ever had it. Nobody else has ever touched it. Isn't that cool? Like, it literally came from the mine here and then to you. I just love that because crystals collect energy, good, bad, or otherwise, right, as they go about their travels through time. And so if they've been around the block a lot, like there's a lot to clear and a lot to clean on it, this one is pure and beautiful. So enjoy. Isn't that incredible? Congratulations. Those two purchases are incredible. Okay.
Winners?
Let's do winners.
Alright.
We're going to cheers you. It's truly amazing.
Okay, Rhodochrosite owl.
Okay, let's do the owls.
Size small.
Okay, small owls.
Lindsay and Moralisis.
How do you spell it?
Moralesus.
Moralisis.
Moralisis.
Okay. Lindsay and Moralisis.
Faze, Nikki, and Lori.
Okay, Faze, Nikki, and Lori. Congratulations.
Cindy and Renee.
Cindy and Renee.
Samantha.
Okay,
And
that was the small?
Yes.
Perfect. And then the medium size. So these are the Rhodochrosite owls. Congrats, you guys.
Lee and Beverly.
Lee and Beverly.
And Lindsay.
And Lindsay.
And
Whew.
we know
Okay.
Did we announce the Garnet winner? Does she know? Okay,
She does.
perfect.
That was
Yacht
Club Crew.
Okay, perfect. So the Titanium Aura Water Priestess wand.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh,
no,
when
not
we did
Water
that.
Priestess. So many titanium.
I
Aura
know.
wands.
The other titanium, the
Yes.
matching one to mine.
Your matching wand
Okay.
went to Jennifer McCarty.
Aw, Jennifer got the matching wand to mine. Congratulations. It's so beautiful. You're going to love it. And her energy is great. The woman who makes these, I love her. Okay, I idolize her. So congratulations.
The Opal Aura Lemurian wand went to Jan Perko.
This one went to Jan. Congrats, Jan. Again, love it. You're going to love it. It's beautiful.
Angelic Creativity went to Christian.
Christian got the Angelic Creativity, that Muse wand with that Chalcedony Phantom and that beautiful Devic Temple. Congratulations.
And that's everyone.
Okay, that's all the winners so far. Okay. We did the blue onyx box, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did we announce that one?
Did we?
That one went to Renee.
Renee got the blue onyx box. Congratulations. Yes. Oof, that one. I know. Amazing things tonight, right? We have a couple of different forms of incense to show you. By the way, my Crazy Town necklace is still here. This is $9.99. It is dioptase, peridot, moldavite, rutilated green quartz, green amethyst, euvovorite, green garnet from manifestation. I think that's it. And by that's it, like, that's a funny thing to say. Like, it's literally got every green stone on the planet. So if that's calling to you, that's still here. I would do it. Okay. Incense. Actually, can I have that aragonite cluster first? Okay, we talked about aragonite earlier being a really good stone for people who don't know how to let go. This is the most beautiful aragonite cluster I think I've ever seen. Every single one of those is a perfect hexagon because that is the crystal structure of aragonite. Isn't that beautiful? And you can't buy it because it's free. I am giving this away tonight. Isn't that a great giveaway? Do you need to get your shit together? Are you disorganized? Are you a hoarder? I'm kind of a hoarder sometimes. Like, I have a hard time letting go of things. Even when I know it's like time to let go and I don't need it anymore. And like, if you need to clean your house, plus it's pretty. So if it's calling to you, just say yes, or oh my God, or please, or hello in the feed, and I'm going to choose a winner right now. If you're new to spec sale, like, this is where it gets really exciting. Isn't it beautiful? And it's bicolor, so it's red and white. Isn't that stunning? Almost looks like coral or something from under the ocean, except it's not. Isn't that stunning? Woo! Yeah, and it's so funny. I know for sure that this is for one of you. I have felt it the whole night, right? We all get it, right? Isn't it incredible? Woo! Casey's like, come to my house. I get it, girl. I get it. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let me see where Spirit is leading me. I'm so excited to see where this goes. All right. Didn't it remind you of coral? I think so too. Okay. This one wants to go to Crystal Core Art, who I believe is Jessica. It's calling to you, girl. It's calling to you. This is important stone medicine for you. And I'm actually really excited that Spirit led me to you for it, because they're saying it's not just for you, but this is for everyone in your life, honestly. And you know, I'm channeling for you right now. Like, this is part of a whole new shift for you, and you know it, is what my spirit guides are telling me, that, like, you recognize. This is almost like a page turner for you, is what they're saying. You called this in. I feel like I'm just the bearer of the news. So congratulations to you, sweet love. Super, super thrilled for you that this is going to come home to you. And enjoy turning the page toward a new, like, this is a new day for you. I get teary when I feel that energy, because it's like, oof, what an exciting shift coming for that lady right there. Okay, congratulations. And then we have, let me see. Is there a twin Harlequin quartz generator? That's the one I want. Okay, this one is amazing. Harlequin quartz has hematite and Labradorite in it, which are for grounding and recovering from trauma. This is a natural twin. Do you see the 2 points? That's a natural twin generator, flat on the bottom, beveled edge. That's the only natural twin harlequin I've ever seen. I collect harlequin. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm super, super excited. And this item tonight, whoever wins this one, the entire amount of your purchase is going to the charity of your choice. That's how we do our charity items here at Sage Goddess. So this is $125. It's so perfect for PTSD. Like, if you are really trying to move through trauma, release the energy, find healing, those are all the properties. It's trauma, recovery, healing. This one has rainbows in it too. Do you see? It's like the whole thing is just glistening. That's why I love harlequins, why I collect it, because it's super rare. You can't find it ever. Like in my travels, look at the rainbow on the side there. Isn't that beautiful? So congratulations. We'll come back and announce the winner. And then the way that works is the winner gets to choose the charity of their choice, and we will donate the entire $125 that they send us on to the charity of their choice in their name. And in case you're new, we don't do that for like tax. We don't collect a tax write-off or anything from that. It's pure donation, and it's really for us part of our mission of putting good energy back out into the universe in exchange for all of the beauty that comes to us through all of you. So isn't that a cool one? Yeah, so it is, the inclusions are hematite and Labradorite. Hematite is for grounding and protection. Labradorite is a stone of recovery from trauma. So this is for recovering from trauma, PTSD. Which honestly, I know very few people in my life, maybe it's just me, who don't have some form of PTSD. Like, do you know a lot of people who've never had trauma? I feel like I drive the trauma bus sometimes because everybody I know has PTSD about something, whether it's a childhood thing or a relationship thing or you know what I mean? Like, there's different levels of trauma, but I definitely do feel like the trauma bus driver sometimes. I know, isn't it a beautiful one? So anyway, cheers to you. Whoever gets that one, I'm super excited for you.
Morgan Mistis.
Morgan. So Morgan gets to choose. Isn't that fun? Morgan gets to choose a charity. You can tell us now, or you can just let us know later. And then if you ever want to know where all of those donations go, on our website, you can find under the About section, I think. It's our, all of the, our About page?
It's under About, but it's called the Give Back.
It's under the About section on sagegoddess.com, but it's a Give Back page, and it basically lists all the donations that we have made, both just ourselves through the organization as well as on behalf of all the customers through the live gemstone sales. So if you want to know where all of those donations go, we have a whole beautiful list for you to look at. Okay, next, let's do the incense. We have 2 forms of incense for you tonight. Honestly, I don't know how you're going to choose.
I believe it's only the one form of incense.
But isn't there the jars too? We're doing the jars too, right?
The jars come with the incense.
Oh, it's one set.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're getting a crazy.
What's in the bag then?
So these are the charcoal discs.
That's the discs.
Yes.
I thought that was the incense. Okay, cool. So it's even better than I thought it was. Seriously, I thought those were separate. Okay. I'm going to tell you we have 4 of these. They're $100 a piece. And if it's speaking to you, jump, because I don't have more of these. What you're getting is a Tibetan incense burner. I love these so much. You've seen me use mine. You put your charcoal in, so you're getting charcoal discs. Then you put your charcoal disc in, and you put your incense on top. It has the beautiful infinite knot or eternal knot from the Buddhist tradition that represents peace, compassion, beauty, prosperity. You put the lid on, the smoke comes up through. It's got the top of the dorji, which is again a symbol of transformation and protection. And then you are getting this. These are all custom made at SG. This is our original incense blend. And you can see it here. It's got resins and flowers. It has a beautiful gemstone rosary with the seed of life and the lotus. And then look at the top. It's all encrusted with aura, citrine, and pyrite for confidence. Isn't that beautiful? And it's functional. And it's reusable. So once you run out of your incense, you can put whatever beautiful... Is that the best $100 purchase like ever? So it's the whole set together. It's the whole shebang. Can you imagine putting that on your altar? Aren't those beautiful tools? So congratulations to those of you who are getting those. I'm so excited for you. Speaking of Dorjies, by the way, this is here. I'm going to try to keep this short. Okay. I collect these tools from Tibetan temples in Nepal. I have skulls. I have a Dorji like this. I have an incense burner. And I have a Tara statue. And they're encrusted with rubies and emeralds. These are all real rubies and emeralds across this. It's all done in brass. This, I will tell you, it's hard to put a price on it. I can't remember what our price was. It's 1,000. The man who brought this to me, so there's one other and I have it. In all of his years, he's been collecting treasures, antique, vintage, gemstone encrusted treasures from Tibetan temples for 30 years. He's only ever had 2 of these, this one and mine. So this is a collector's item, okay? I mean, I don't know how else to say it. And like I said, I mean, it's sort of like owning a royal tool. Is that one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen? So what do you do with this? You sit it on your altar and it protects you. This is the upper world. This is the middle world. This is the lower world. And did you know this is such a sacred symbol in Nepal and Tibet, and really throughout Southeast Asia, that if people can't afford to have one of these, they draw the symbol of the Dorji on paper, because even the symbol drawn protects you. Is that incredible? So this is for someone. This is a collector. Now there's no bell. There are bells Dorjis that have bells attached to them, but when you want the real pure tool, there's no bell. You want something just like this. So when there's a bell, it's usually half of the Dorji and then a bell on the bottom, but this is the actual symbol. So this is transformation and protection, and again, it represents man living between the upper world and the lower world, and man's transformation. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is for someone. This is truly, I mean, this is for a collector who just wants to have something that is an absolute treasure. And it'll be fun to see who has the twin piece to mine, because we have the only 2 in the world.
Renee helped him.
Renee! It's incredible. It's another one of those ones where it's just like, you're not going to find it anywhere in the world. And that to me is what's so incredibly special. Keep in mind, rubies are protection and emeralds are wisdom. Right? Congratulations. Oh my God. Congratulations, Renee. It makes you a little speechless, that tool. And it's heavy too. Like, heavy. So that's a substantial piece. You're going to love it. I'm really glad that you got it, Renee. It's going to a perfect home. Okay, we're starting to wind down a little bit. I have the best grounding stone from the Tucson show, I think, for you in this calcite that I'm going to show you right now. I only have 8 pieces of this. They're $50 a piece. I wish they had more. These are called the layers of grounding calcite. And it is just a pure, I mean, when I worked with mine, because I have one of these at home that I took home, and I just put it right on my solar plexus. It is the best stone in my experience for, next to Almondine Garnet, I would say, for relieving anxiety and bringing you into your lower chakras. And so you can lay it like that, flat against your belly. You can just sit it upright on your altar just to represent your grounding, so you can touch it throughout the day. This is a stabilizing stone, and calcite in general brings happiness. But in these shades of like red-brown, it activates all the lower chakras from the sacral to the root into the earth star. And for a lot of us, grounding is the work that we're doing, because we're so good at activating our intuition and connecting to spirit and meditating. But when it comes time to being in our bodies and actually getting things done, we need a stone to help us with that. So I wish I had more of these. Aren't they beautiful? So that was it from Tucson. I'm so glad you guys liked it. It's one of my favorites too. And isn't it fun? Like, look at I know they're gone, but like, check out the texture. That's one of the things I love about calcite. It is soft. Like, it looks like it would be fun to touch. It's very satisfying because it's almost waxy. It's not messy, but it's like soft to the touch. And so people love calcite because of the texture of it. And that's natural to it. You don't even have to polish calcite to get that beautiful texture. These come to us from Mexico, by the way, which is where the best calcite in the world, in my opinion, is found. And so that's where these come from. No, it's different from tiger calcite. This was a new vein. It is kind of buttery. This was a whole new vein this year. So the first time anybody has seen it is here, because I just brought it home from Tucson a couple of weeks ago. Not fun? So congratulations to you guys who are getting those. And then we have surprise bags for energy and renewal. These are your spring. Get your shit together. That's so heavy. Okay. Wow, it smells really good too. So these surprise bags, we have 25 of them. They are $100 a piece. They are coming with 3 candles this time. This one has a releasing candle. It has a transition candle and then a solar plexus candle. It has a quartz flame. Wow. It's a beautiful quartz flame, actually. It has a... Wow. It has a moss agate sphere, which is all about seeing the bright side of every situation. It has a carnelian, it has a carnelian freeform. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. For sacral chakra, regeneration. It has Nova perfume. Do you know that Nova has like a whole cult following? It's one of my favorites of all time too, and we didn't have it for a while, and people kind of freaked out until we brought it back. Nova's so good. If you haven't tried Nova, you need Nova. We never talk about it. I don't know why. It has Primavera, which is a spring perfume. So 3 candles, 2 perfumes, 3 gemstones, and flash tattoos. By my estimation, that's about $260 worth of stuff. $280. Congratulations. Leanna, I think they only count people who comment after they post with the name and the price.
Yes.
So just so you know.
Shall we go over some winners?
Let's do that. Cindy's niece's name is Nova. That's a cool name. It means new in Latin, right? That's really cool. Okay, let's see who we got.
Okay, the Tibetan burners with the incense.
The Tibetan incense burners.
Faze, Nikki, and Renee.
Faze, Nikki, and Renee.
Stacy and Christian.
Stacy and Christian, congratulations, you guys.
The brass dorji.
The brass dorji
Went to Renee.
went to Renee. Congratulations, Renee.
And the layers of grounded calcite went to
That gorgeous calcite.
Vanid 11.
Vanit 11.
C. Hewitt and Roxanne.
C. Hewitt and Roxanne.
AK and Melissa.
AK and Melissa.
Cynthia and Ruth.
Cynthia and Ruth.
And
Congratulations. And Pamela.
Yes.
Congratulations, you guys. Beautiful grounding medicine for you. Faze Nikki's asking about the abalone shell. Did we list off the Sage Mundle winners?
I believe
think we did.
But we can announce them again.
Yeah, we can tell you again.
Mara and Skylar.
Mara and Skylar.
And Linda.
And Linda for the giant abalone with the giant sage. So congratulations to you guys. Those were all good stuff. Did we announce the winner of the Harlequin double generator?
The Harlequin double.
Maybe we did.
That went to Morgan.
Oh, that's right. That was Morgan who's going to choose the charity. I have a couple, only a few, of those Specimen garnet spheres.
I think we should save those ones for last.
Okay, want to do that last? Okay.
Yeah, that actually is a larger.
Let me have that faceted, rutilated smoky quartz. No, I know.
It's self-healed too. It doesn't say that on the sheet, but I know what it is.
It's self-healed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is a crazy piece. I don't think I've ever seen more rutile in a smoky quartz piece in my life than this one has, and crazy rainbows too. So what I love about this is they didn't over cut it or over polish it. It certainly sits flat like this. That's the terminated end. Is that beautiful? So this piece, I'll tell you more about the properties in a minute. This one's $550 for faceted, rutilated smoky quartz, and it's self-healed. Do you see that line? People want self-healed crystals because it's not broken. when you see self-healed like that, it doesn't go all the way around. That means that quartz started to break in the growth process and it healed itself. And so healers look for self-healed pieces. I do in particular, because if it can heal itself, it can heal me. So that's why we love self-healed. What they say about rutilated quartz, especially the golden rutile, which is what this is that that's the stone of transformation. Do you see what's happening here? It's like a traffic jam of rutile on that side. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sit and hold this and meditate on every line, because they say that rutilated quartz chooses you, and they say that every single bar has a message for you about your transformation. Isn't that cool? That's one of the most beautiful pieces. I have a piece like a 1/10 of this size at home, and it's one of my prized possessions. So this one makes mine look very small. But I love smoky quartz. This, I will tell you, this should go by your front door. I always tell you this. You have to have a pretty substantial piece of smoky quartz by your front door. And the reason is it absorbs negative energy as people come in. So it keeps your house really pure and clean. And it'll constantly help you cycle energy, because that's one of the things that rutile does. It's another stone of regeneration and cycling energy through. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, Amy, you do. I do. I trace my finger over it and just ask my spirit guides to show me the messages encoded within the lines. And you can fall into a pretty deep trance with rutilated quartz if you really let yourself fall in. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun too. So we'll let you know about this one, but isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's an incredible piece. I have a few more pieces of jewelry to show you, and then I think that might be, is that it for tonight?
You also have the
oh my God, I do. Okay, okay. How could I forget? Okay. This is one of my favorite things that I brought home from Tucson. I picked it, my little self. This one is, our original price was $1,200 on this. It's $900. So it's getting close to a wholesale price on this piece, which is pretty insane. Look at that. I don't even know what else, I don't know what to say to you about it. I think I should just hold it. I'm like Vanna White. I'm just kind of showing you how beautiful it is. Isn't it incredible? This is rose amethyst with fully terminated, and they're multi-terminated rose amethyst crystals. Rose amethyst is a very rare form of amethyst that grows like flowers, okay? There's a whole bed of those crystals on there. This needs to go by your bedside, by the way, okay? And what I would do at night is because the rose amethyst is going to help you sleep, I would put all my jewelry on here and then wake up in the morning and put your jewelry back on. And then that is Brazilian selenite, and it is ice clear. Like, you can see the back of my ring through it, right? Isn't that beautiful? Look at the back. It is so incredibly etched. Is that something? So I only brought 3 of these home from Tucson. I brought one here for the shop to have. I brought one that was sold in our Tucson show and tell event. And then there's this one, and that's it. Aren't they beautiful? I know. So anyway, these don't come around very often. This is one of the rarest things you find from Brazil. And I just think it's amazing to have a whole bed of amethyst with selenite. So the rose selenite will help you sleep. Like I said, it's floral, the rose amethyst. It's floral amethyst. And then selenite instantly clears energy and brings happiness. So that's why it needs to be in your bedroom, because it's going to help you have sweet dreams, fall asleep easily, stay asleep all night long. Isn't it gorgeous? It's like a little fairy tale. So that's here. Isn't that beautiful? It takes my breath away, really. Okay. And then just a reminder that this necklace is here. All the green, all the time. This is dioptase, Labradorite Garnet, green garnet for manifestation of prosperity, healing of lineage trauma, moldavite for connecting to spirit guides, peridot for abundance, green rutilated quartz for transformation and healing, and green amethyst, which is also a healer of the body systems. And so that necklace is here. This one is $9.99 for the crazy insane necklace, as we're calling it. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, and then just a couple more pieces of jewelry to show you before we wrap up for the evening. Are you ready? Okay. This necklace. Oh, and I need the bicolor selenite, or yeah, the lepidolite. Thank you, darling. So this jewelry, this is our Peach Moonstone Freshwater Pearl Phantom Quartz necklace. This is $59. This is a Phantom Quartz point on the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? All made here at SG. This is all wrapped in gold, by the way. Look at those beautiful beads. The pink crystals, I believe, are morganite beads. This is Peach Moonstone, which is Kundalini magic, sacral chakra, creativity, and then it's got a freshwater pearl on it. And what I love about the way she makes her jewelry, it's always perfectly weighted. Isn't that gorgeous? So there's that. Isn't that pretty? I know. That has a little bit of mermaid magic to it too. Oh, and there's a smoky quartz bead on there too to clear the energy. I didn't notice that before. I like that though. It's a beautiful faceted smoky quartz bead. Okay. And then...
Oh, yes, we have 4 of those.
We have 4 of them. Okay, good. There's 4. Not just one. That's awesome. So 4 of the same of this necklace. So all of you who wanted one, I think we have one for all of you. I have the keychain of your dreams. This is so fun. I mean, if you need a super blingy keychain, and let's be honest, like, who doesn't want that? This is Veracruz Amethyst, Aura Chalcedony, Labradorite, Freshwater Pearl, and Abalone Shell, all wire wrapped in silver wire for your keys. Isn't that fun? Oh, don't mind me. It's a really fancy keychain. It's actually a great stone because Veracruz Amethyst is protective, very protective. Labradorite's protective. Aura Chalcedony brings peace and joy. So that would be a really good one for while you're driving, right? Keep you from having road rage and keep you safe while you drive. Isn't it beautiful? That's a fun one, isn't it? And then I have 2 more things to show you jewelry-wise. I have the most beautiful, I think. Oh my goodness, I love this necklace so much. This is, let me make sure I'm telling you all the right stones in this one. Do you know where this one is on my list?
Which one? Oh, that is up at the top. It's up at the top underneath.
Oh, okay. Okay, you ready? Petersite, Labradorite, Kyanite. I have never in all my life seen that combination together. Is that gorgeous? Like, I would wear it kind of low, I think. But you could also do like a choker situation up here with it. Isn't that gorgeous? Petersite for happiness, Labradorite for new beginnings, Kyanite for balance. It's like it's the next chapter of your life, right? In a way. So this one is, and I just found it and now I lost it again.
Right at the top.
This one is $129. That's a value and a half. Honestly, like just go. There's only one. Isn't that beautiful? That's a bargain. Look at those labradorites and the blue next to that petersite. And usually they do blue topaz, which is okay, but I don't love blue topaz. I sure love kyanite. I'd take kyanite over topaz any damn day. Just because blue topaz is more common, and I feel like kyanite's not. So when I have the option, kyanite all day long. Plus blue topaz doesn't balance you, and kyanite does. We'll come back and announce the winners. The last piece of jewelry, the last thing of the show. Actually, I have one more giveaway, so stay tuned. I have one last item. And this one is... Oh, here we go. Are you ready for this? This is expensive, but it's pure magic. This is a double Herkimer bracelet. All done in silver and gold. I'm going to take this off so you can really see it. Actually, I'm sorry. It's a triple Herkimer. 1, 2, 3. And what I love about this jeweler, he has a signature. Are you ready? You'll appreciate this. I know, right? His signature is he always makes sure at least one crystal touches your skin while you have the bangle on. So it goes below the line. Do you see that? So this one is constantly, this Herkimer is going to constantly be rubbing on your skin while you're wearing it. And his other signature is he puts spheres on the inside to activate your pressure points on your wrist. So not only does he do crystals on top, but he does crystals on the bottom. Isn't that incredible? I love his jewelry so much, and it's completely adjustable, so you can make it down to like a size 5.5, 6 inch, or you could open this all the way up to probably a 9-inch wrist. Isn't that beautiful? So this one is $375 for the triple Herkimer. Isn't that gorgeous? That's one of the most beautiful cuff bracelets. Look at the way he did the silver all the way around. He basically made a bezel for those Herkimers. Isn't that gorgeous? I know. Isn't it beautiful? All right, we'll come back and announce the winners of all that jewelry in just a second. But my last giveaway, my last item of the night, is one of my favorite stones for peace. This is a beautiful bicolor lepidolite slice from Brazil. The green is to bring peace to your body, and the purple brings peace to your mind. And so what I would like to see you do is charge your jewelry on this. You could put your crystal, your candles on it. Isn't that beautiful? It can become like a jewelry tray for you. But anything you charge on here is going to have all the properties of this stone. So it's going to make your bracelet feel more peaceful when you wear it. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is a gift. And let me tell you something. Do you know this about lepidolite? It's like pages of a book. These slices peel off. Each one of those is a slice. Do you see that? Each one of those is at least hundreds, if not thousands of years between those slices of growth. Look at that history of our planet being written there. I think of them like history books. Isn't that stunning? And you can sit and peel the layers off. I mean, it's kind of weird, but look. And then what you can do is rub it. I know it's weird, but just go with me for a second. I'm teaching you something important. And then, do you see how it's all over your fingers? That's lithium. Your skin is the largest organ in your body. That's how you get lithium into your body in a safe and healthy way. Isn't that awesome? And then if you grind that up, it makes really pretty eyeshadow. That's what mica eyeshadow is. Isn't that fun? I love doing that. It freaks people out when I do that, like at gem shows. They're like, holy shit, she's like ripping the stones to shreds. I know what I'm doing. I'm a trained expert. Isn't it fun? So good, right? Woo! All right, let me see who's calling for this piece. Isn't it beautiful? I'm so glad you guys like it. Melanie says she's been using it with a lot of success. That makes me happy. Okay. Whew. All right, Spirit is leading me to you, Maria Samovila. She says she has severe anxiety, and I feel like this is just a gift for you from your spirit guides, Maria. It's like having tinsel on your fingers. Isn't that fun? That's a gift from your spirit guides, Maria. I hope that piece brings you a lot of peace. Cue siren. Congratulations, Maria. Enjoy it in perfect health and in total happiness. We're thrilled for you. Mwah. You know what's funny is I feel like you needed to be seen tonight, Maria, too. Like, your spirit guides are telling me, like, you need to be seen and held and acknowledged. And so I hope tonight that's how that feels for you. You're so welcome. My pleasure. I love connecting people with their crystals. All right, so we're going to announce all the winners right now. And then that's it for us for tonight. Woo! Did you want to do those?
We can. I just wanted to save it for last.
Okay.
There's a lot of
We do have one more stone. Can I show it to you?
Yes. But winners will most likely be announced for that one tomorrow.
Okay.
Because
we got a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to offer these to you, but we'll announce the winners tomorrow. Okay. These were made for us at SG. These are Specimen garnet spheres. This is the best sacral chakra, kundalini, passion, desire, lust, creativity, orgasmic crystal you can possibly work with. The small ones sold out on the website today. So I asked them if I could have the larger ones for spec sale. How many of these do we have?
44.
Okay, we have 44 of these, so we have halfway decent quantity of these. You need this. And they're impossible to find. I found one, by the way, on Etsy for like $3,000, a Specimen garnet sphere. So our price on these is, do you know what the price is? It's not
$669. I wrote it on your
did you? Okay.
paper.
Okay, these are $69. Specimen Garnet. So I wanted it for me. And so we had them made. And now you get to benefit from it too. But I'm not kidding. I couldn't believe when I was seeing these for like thousands of dollars. It's the same material. Like, it's crazy town. So I'm super stoked to be able to bring these to you. We actually pulled them off the website because I was like, if there's any left, I want to show these to live spec. Because I'm proud when we get stuff made. Like, that's a big deal to be able to do that. So Specimen Garnet. Again, this is, now by the way, these also have a reputation like orange calcite for being good for sexual function issues. Erectile issues, if I can be so bold. I don't have a way to test that. So I can't verify that it helps. But I'm just telling you, it has a reputation. It is good for desire. I like it because I'm middle-aged and I feel like it gives you a little boost. Isn't that good? So congratulations in advance because you're getting something really cool at an amazing price. Of course, it's $69. Because we're naughty, I know. We like to play with prices and things, right? Y'all, it's super good for healing female parts and recovery from trauma in the sacral area. Like if you've had a C-section or an abortion, like that's trauma and it has to be healed. And so this is another really good one. And just, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your sex stones, but, roll it around, use it physically, hold it, meditate with it, put it in your space. Spheres radiate energy in all directions. So congratulations. I see you guys getting them and I'm so excited for you. Sleep with it by your bed, hold it before sleep. Seriously, like crystals are really good for calibrating energy and they do bring passion and lust and desire. And again, lower chakra issues are what empaths struggle with. We all struggle with lower chakra. So if you're working with that brown calcite or this or the shungite spheres, you're going to notice less anxiety. Empaths are always anxious because we have all this people's shit stuck to us and we don't know what's ours and what's hers, and so we're constantly anxious. I don't know a single empath in my life who isn't anxious all the time, and so I'm constantly giving them something grounding to hold on to, and this is both grounding and intoxicating, if you will. Lots of kundalini energy. Hysterectomies, 1000%. Hysterectomy, C-section, abortion. Like those are the three primary traumas that occur through the female region, right? And so, but it's good for men too. I had a client come and he had what do they call it when they do the surgery for men so they can't have kids anymore? Like tip of my tongue. They tied him up. What do they call it? I feel like
vasectomy.
Vasectomy. That's also trauma for men in the sacral region and has to be addressed. So even for men, like, right, endometriosis, infertility, all the things, right? So congratulations in advance. Okay. Winners, please. Okay. Are there any jewelry you want to announce?
Yes. Let's see. Okay.
I finished my daily ration of kombucha.
The Peach Moonstone.
Yes. Peach Moonstone Magics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Went to C.
Hewitt.
Katie Marie and Faze.
Katie Marie and Faye. Faye's Nikki.
And Megan.
And Megan. Congratulations, you guys. Thrilled for you.
The keychain went to Sarah. I love it so much. I'm so happy for you. The Petersite, Labradorite, and Kyanite pendant went to Samantha.
Congrats, Samantha. Isn't that gorgeous?
And the Herkimer diamond bracelet went to
Emily, I'm thrilled for you.
Which I just want to let her know that I can't prove it at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that there's an anhydro somewhere in one of those Herkimer diamonds.
Did you hear that, Emily? Alexis thinks that one of your Hercs has an anhydro, which would honestly up the value by like $100.
Right, because usually usually when they have that black stuff.
Yeah, the carbon inclusions. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice.
And so I just wanted her to know to look.
Congratulations.
For that, but we're not guaranteeing.
We're not guaranteeing it. It's just a hunch. It's an Alexis hunch, but you know what? She's usually right, so.
The surprise bags.
Surprise bags.
Charity and Lori.
Okay, Charity and Lori.
Stacy and Julie.
Stacy and Julie.
Angela and Betty.
Angela and Betty.
Andrew and Kate's Picks.
Andrew and Kate's Picks.
Cindy and Alexandra.
Cindy and Alexandra.
Karen and Susan.
Karen and Susan.
Christina and Tammy.
Christina and Tammy.
Tamra and Faye's Nikki.
Tamara and Faye's Nikki.
Ganzito Lover and Kelly.
Gansito Lover and Kelly.
Casey and Cynthia.
Casey and Cynthia. Which Casey, by the way? I think we have two.
Casey Dugar.
Casey Duggar, yeah. Okay.
Katie and Morgan.
Katie and Morgan.
Emma and Beth.
Emma and Beth.
And Cindy.
And Cindy. Congratulations. Surprise bags. Crazy surprise bags full of everything you can possibly imagine.
And
okay.
Hannah is amazing and actually does have some Specimen Garnet when it's ready that I can announce.
Hannah is amazing, and she has some Specimen Garnet or Specitite Garnet spheres.
Yes.
Winners. So let's announce those if you want to.
C. Hewitt and Kimberly.
C. Hewitt and Kimberly.
Heather and Jan.
Heather and Jan.
Che and Debbie.
Che and Debbie.
Angela and Dina.
Angela and Dina.
Soul Motionista and April.
Soul Motionista and April.
Stacy and Joanna.
Stacy and Joanna.
Roxanne and Ursula.
Roxanne and Ursula.
Linda and Jenny.
Linda and Jenny.
Samantha and Leanne.
Samantha and Leanne.
Barb and Melissa.
Barb and Melissa.
Casey and Jay.
Casey and Jay.
Alexandra and Cynthia.
Alexandra and Cynthia.
Tammy and Michelle.
Tammy and Michelle.
Bridget and Renee.
Bridget and Renee.
Deborah and Michelle.
Deborah and Michelle, which, okay.
Michelle. The first Michelle was Michelle Pino.
Michelle Pino.
And the second Michelle was Michelle Nacello.
Michelle Nacello.
Ruth and Pamela.
Ruth and Pamela.
Joanne and Nicole.
Joanne and Nicole.
Faye's Nikki and Deanna.
Faye's Nikki and Deanna.
Jay and Sandy.
Jay and Sandy.
Gail and Edna.
Gail and Edna.
Michelle and Amy.
Michelle and Amy. Another Michelle?
Yes, Michelle Mathias.
Michelle, Matthias, yep.
And Stephanie and Carol.
And Stephanie and Carol. Congratulations, everybody. Are there any more spheres left, just in case people want to know that?
No.
Nope, spheres are gone. Okay.
Oh, yay.
I'm going to bow to Hannah. I'm going to bow to Alexis. I'm going to double bow to Hannah.
Yes, that was
I mean, if I wish sometimes I could turn the camera because I'm over here having a good time and Hannah's like, you know, they work so hard to bring this together. So cheers to everybody on my side who worked so hard to bring this together. Cheers to all the winners and to all of you. You guys make it fun. You know what I mean? So thanks for bringing a good spirit and an open spirit to learning, which I think is just so fun. It makes it fun to teach you. And we'll see you. So tomorrow is Soul Shift all day, right? We have class. Live readings at 2, class from 4 to 6. If you're not in Soul Shift, that's my online class. You're welcome to join us at any time. And then Thursday, holy shit, spring equinox, full moon, and the Hindu festival Holi, which is just a celebration of beauty and color and life and light at the turn of the season. And so at 2 o'clock, I'm doing a vortex ceremony for Soul Shift members to help us bring in that beautiful holiday with an incredible guided meditation. And then we have our live full moon ritual starting at 6 p.m. to celebrate the equinox together. So it's a lot of me over the next 2 days. Pace yourself. We'll look forward to seeing you guys at 2 o'clock tomorrow for live readings. And otherwise, we'll look forward to seeing you on Thursday. You got your holy powder already. Andrew's got champagne. I love it. We're going to do all the things together all the time. So Bridget's got a great question. She's like, first time doing this. How do I do it? Thank you again for the question, Bridget, just because it's good to remind everybody. So you had to put your YouTube handle in your My Account page on sagegoddess.com, and that's how we're going to invoice you. So check your email. You're going to get an invoice from us. You have 24 hours to pay your invoice back to us, and then we'll ship your item within the next couple of days. And so that's the process for us. I'm so happy for you guys.
Katie Marie is going for the necklace.
Oh, no way!
Holy shit necklace. What?
Holy shit! All right, Katie Marie. I have to show you your necklace. Did you take her necklace back?
I took it.
Alexis took it. You got to watch her.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Congratulations, girl. I really want you to see it because in all my days, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff too. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to impress me anymore just because I've seen a lot. This knocks my socks off. And I begged the woman. I was like, please tell me you have another one. Please tell me you have another one. She looked at me like, do you know how rare this is? Like this center stone? Good luck finding that alone, let alone the moldavite, the peridot, the rutilated quartz, the prehnite, or not the prehnite, but the green amethyst, right? I mean, it's the mix of all of those things together. So, girl, congratulations. Yeah, I want pictures too. Rachel and I both want to see you wearing it. Congratulations. I love it. And I love it for you. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your evening. We'll look forward to seeing you very soon. Thanks for being here, and congrats to all the winners. You got amazing things tonight. I'll see you soon.